5:15 on a Saturday. I cleaned off the refrigerator and organized it, the magnets and all that stuff. TD. And this, I don't know if it's a charcuterie board or just a board. Aldi's had them for $10. I don't know. I just had to get it. It's representing Canada for me, and maple leaves, which I like, and maple syrup, which I love. So I hung that up. Put little rubber feet on the back and a little hanger, and I hung that up. I dusted off the TV unit and all that. Dusted that all off, and I vacuumed a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot, but I did more than I thought I would. I do want to get stuff off the keyboard so I can play it. I've been really feeling like I need to play music. And it's been raining all day. Apparently Brian went into work today. It's fairly quiet now, and it's been fairly quiet during the day. I've had a couple knocks on the door when I go over there, like there's no answer. I think Spencer wanted to come over, and Mama said no, so I could hear her kind of like reprimanding him, and I felt bad for him. It's like, kid wants to see Grandma and have fun and maybe try to get away with stuff, Yeah. Well, that's how my Saturday's going. It's going okay. Apparently it's raining on the East Coast as well. My friend Bobby says it is. And I did sit down and what was I doing besides this? Oh, I printed out some things. I had some phone numbers and emergency numbers, etc., written on pieces of paper. And what I did was I typed them and I laminated them, and that's what's hanging on the side of the refrigerator. Like emergency numbers and a couple sayings like dream with your eyes open. I like that a lot. If I can't think of anything to give Ashley, who knows? I might make something that says dream with your eyes open. Or get her a print of a dragon or something. She likes that kind of thing. She likes Harry Potter, and they both like dragons. So that's a good idea. Me, just thought of it now. Consolidated some stuff. Still haven't been able to find rubber cement. I looked online, and it's like $9 for a little tiny bottle. I'm like, what the heck? And while I was at the grocery store, just getting a couple things that I was getting, I was looking at stuff on the aisles, and it's like, the prices were just outrageous. It's like they were raised $2 on everything. 2, not just 1. I was like, oh my God. I am really going to have to tighten my belt. But I have all the staples, rice and beans and pasta and stuff, so I'm okay. I'm just going to have to curb that. I want it. I gotta have it, That's this country, this society. It's commercialism, and you gotta have it. And you're not gonna be a good person unless you have it. Well, I went to Broadcast Center for 2 years. We learned commercial writing and all that, and the proper ways to write commercials. In 30-second spot, you have to mention the product at least 3 times. More is okay. If you have a catchphrase, it's really good. There are 7 types of propaganda. Celebrity endorsement. That's one of them. The bandwagon. That's, we're all doing it. You can do it. You got to do it too. Jump on the bandwagon. There are 7 different ones. In high school, I had a communications class with Mr. Dinwiddie. He was my favorite teacher. He's passed now. His son and my son, Scott, were really good buddies. So, he was always cheeky and snarky and everything as a teacher. He appreciated people with good humor. We learned, we had our textbook was by Marshall McLuhan about propaganda. So I know lots and lots and lots about what's going on without really studying it. I lived under a narcissist. I learned about propaganda. I had a boyfriend that had a Nazi persona. I learned a lot about that stuff. And, recently I've been asking, why wouldn't Trump, find some excuse to let the Epstein files go, and he could find some excuse to get out of it? Apparently, and I thought, what could be worse than, what we all know about? What could be worse? And I was thinking about it, and I thought he could be in a compromised position. Because he's always got to be top dog and big man and, never show weakness. Well, and a lot of those kind of guys think women are weak. And to be feminine is weak and weakness. And if you're gay, you're really weak. I'm not saying he's gay. But, college girls say they experiment with each other. And I guess guys do too. And these guys were all like a bunch of, what do they call those guys? Frat boys, cavorting and drinking and getting into mischief and getting into trouble. Who knows? Do they blow each other? According to the latest hubbub, the person that doesn't want to seem weak was in the compromised position. And there's pictures and everything. I'm thinking, I thought so. I mean, that's the last straw. That's the last thing that could possibly be why he is fighting so hard, is that he was the one compromised. That's the only thing I could think of. Now, I'm not saying it's all happened, but to me, knowing what a narcissist is like and being raised and hanging out with guys and having boys, I mean, I know how the mentality is, okay? And there are guys out there that still think that way, I gotta be big man. Puff up my chest, honk the horn, let the motor go, it's like, I don't know. I consider myself fairly intelligent. I don't like that kind of crap. That does not impress me. Someone telling me how great they are does not impress me. Not at all. You show your greatness by actions, by deeds, by being kindness, by empathy, by love, by sharing. To me, that's a person worth being around. Not someone that's going to toot their own horn and maybe other people's. Oh, God, Shirley. Almost 8 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these shorter these days. Hooray. I'm ready for my dessert. I had a giant salad. Like I say, I've been into salads lately. And they've been in me. With some chicken in it. And I'm going to have some cream puffs with hot chocolate for dessert. Because that's a nice cold weather thing. Hot cocoa? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be something cool. Hopefully by tomorrow I can get enough stuff cleaned and put away, get back to my music. And someone in the theater group said that they'd be willing to help look over the score and the written part, whatever that's called, of a musical, the play part, the dialogue, and help me. I'm tickled. Hee hee. So, yeah. It's dark already. It's only 5:30. I don't know. Last night I was really itchy and hot. I put on an extra blanket, changed my sheets and everything. It was really nice. But I was just so hot I had to open the window up again. It was like 53 degrees outside, which is fairly chilly, I guess, if you're not moving around. But I was still just burning up. I had fans on me and everything. I don't think it's the womanly stuff. I think it's just my body runs in these cycles where you get your engine running, you get some stuff done, and then you got time you have to cool down before you go to sleep. Well, my cool down time takes longer, apparently. Don't know. Okay, Shirley, shut up. I can tell right now it's over 10 minutes. Oh, just about. Well, you take care of yourself. I think on a rainy weekend like this, tell yourself a story. Enjoy a cup of cocoa or coffee or tea or some warm water with lemon even. That'll be nice. Comfort yourself. Wrap yourself up in a blankie with your doggie or your kitty or your loved one. And enjoy yourself. I love you. I'm glad you're there. Upward and onward.